Welcome everyone to the morning ritual. This is all about momentum because maybe it's not morning where you are. This is about momentum around your intentions, your integrity, and your values so that you can catalyze your authentic self into your life. So waking yourself up from those deepest places within, and then that energy moves out into your body. So if you don't know where you are, again, you are at the Momentum Ritual. My name is Andrea Luzon, a Legacy Liberator. We are streaming into the Love Legacy Tribe here on Facebook, and there are some private viewers in the recording space. So thank you all who came personally. And then we're over here on the Legacy Liberation Coaching on Instagram. So thank you all for joining the live stream on Instagram and the live stream here on Facebook. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I help heart-centered leaders liberate their love legacy. I especially stand for neurodiversity affirming families. What does that mean? That means that I'm here to help moms of neurodivergent children really amplify who they are so that they become the safe space for their unique child to grow, to learn, and to love themselves exactly as they are. So I really empower these mothers to stand in their truth so that they can be that safe space for the people that they love, but most importantly for themselves. Today, again, you get to experience the Momentum Ritual. This is where you align with your values, you align with your intentions, and you catalyze your life in the direction that you wish to go. So I trust that you have liked and subscribed to all the places, because we're also streaming into YouTube, which is Andrea Luzon, and that's Andrea Luzon. So please click all the buttons that you get to click. Today's topic, this month is October, and October is ADHD Awareness Month. And the last few days have also coincided with the most recent full moon. And I know that I'm seeing lots of different ways to describe the names of the full moons that happened in September and October. But what's really landing for me is this concept of the hunter's moon. So no matter what your beliefs are around ADHD or your experience around ADHD or moon titles or moon cycles, I would love for you just to lean in today. Lean into how we can come together and reflect on these markers, these time stamps, if you will, as a celebration, as a time to reflect. And that is what I love to guide people through, is an opportunity to celebrate everything that you are already, your wholeness, your worthiness, your divine wisdom, and also to reflect on what's working, what's not working. And that's really what we're here to explore together today. So ADHD awareness. I'm going to do just a quick stamp on what that is. So I believe that this is an imperative topic for all of us today. 17 million children and adults in the United States are living with ADHD. And each of those people has a circle around them of people who care. So if you love someone who is struggling with any neurodivergence, I believe that you have an opportunity to enhance. We have an opportunity. I'm just going to put myself in there because I have a son who struggles with ADHD, the symptoms that come with that medical diagnosis. So for all of us, I think we have an opportunity to enhance our own healing and our emotional intelligence so that we can provide a safe space for our spirited loved one to truly blossom and really love themselves from the inside out, not the outside expectation in. I hope that's landing with everyone. Loving ourselves from the inside out instead of loving ourselves from the outside perspective and then determining our value. So I feel like that's a big part of our work in this world. So I believe it is our duty for all of us on the planet. I believe it's our duty to hire a therapist, find a healing circle, join a group, or get a coach who is committed helping you become a safe healing space for yourself, for your own blossoming, and for the people that you love. Again, to love ourselves from the inside out. So shifting, the hunter's moon. The hunter's moon gets its name from a time where hunters looked to the sky for support and guidance on their journey. And we've been doing this for millennia. So as animals, just put yourself in this perspective, go way, way back in time. But as the animals out in the world, as they started to fatten up in preparation for the impending winter, the skilled trackers in the world, they knew that it was time to embark on their quest to feed their families, to feed their tribes. So at this time, right now, what's going on in our planet, for those of us in the northern hemisphere of my neck of the woods, at this time, the sky is providing more brightness by which to see. So let me say that again. Right now, the sky is providing more brightness by which to see. Let that soak in for a moment. What has your attention in your life right now? If the moon is a giant flashlight that you are using to shine a light anywhere in your life, what are you focusing on? What is that flashlight beaming on? So again, just sit with that question for a moment. Where has my flashlight, if I'm utilizing the light of the moon to look around my life, where have I been focusing my attention? Your attention amplifies the thing that you are looking at. My attention amplifies the thing I am looking at. If I'm focusing on not having enough money, that's just the amplification of what I'm experiencing in my life. If I'm focusing on fantastic soul-led leadership in my life, I'm magnifying that soul-led leadership experience of myself and of the people that I am around. So I'm amplifying it simply by focusing on it. You are the light. You are the light by which you see your life. Like, you are the light by which you see your life. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. So now that we've laid the groundwork for our exploration today, let's release the mind, because possibly you were in your head a lot with these questions and with what I've shared with you so far. So let's release the mind. Let's stop utilizing the mind as a tool, and let's get into the body. Let's move our bodies. This is going to be 3 minutes of your life. And if you are not able to stand and move, that is okay. You can move your body in your chair. You can sway, you can stretch, you can point and flex your toes, straighten and bend your knees. You can do all of this in the next 3 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to shake off tension and density, and we're really going to prepare our minds and our bodies for the work that we're going to explore today. So this is only 3 minutes of your life. So let loose. Remember, you're not supposed to be anywhere but right here in this moment. Okay, you don't need to be anywhere else but right here. So let something go within you. Maybe there's something that you've kept the flashlight on lately that is feeling really heavy. This is the moment to let it go, let it melt off of you. So play, and remember that you are in a sacred container. There is zero judgment. There is zero responsibility in this moment besides allow yourself to observe, notice, and experience your own experience. And let the music pull you through that. If you've been here before, you've heard this song before. I love this piece because I really feel like it's this jazzy song where your soul is calling you forward and saying like, come on, mama, let's go, let's play, let's get into it, okay? So I'm gonna turn up the volume as loud as I can without blowing the speakers. And I invite you, I'm gonna scoot my chair to the side, I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna move and stretch and just shake and let myself just be in my body and not worry about what it looks like, not worry about what you all are thinking, if you're just watching and not joining, but I invite you to join. So here we go. Cranking up the tunes. Mama, I need you. Okay. Yes, you showed up. You did it. You moved your body. And that is what this is all about. Put on some calming music. Volume down a wee bit. Okay. The music will be really soft for a few moments. If you're standing, go ahead and still stand. This is a great opportunity to take your right hand. This might be flipped. Take your right hand and tuck it underneath your left armpit. So right on the bra line for the ladies, upper tank top. And if you close your eyes and let yourself feel your palm and your fingers, you should feel some heart beating right there, okay? The other hand is going to go anywhere from your elbow, your shoulder, up to the neck. Caress your neck a little bit. Let yourself breathe. Notice your breath. Lovely. We may even, I invite you to try what's called a psychological sigh. Take a nice deep breath and then another sip of air and then sigh out. Beautiful. Give yourself a nice little hug. Let's do that one more time. So a nice deep breath. On your next in-breath, make it nice and deep. Another sip of air. And then exhale out. Give your body a little rub, a little squeeze. Lovely. Okay. Allow yourself to return to a seated position. You might want to lay down if that feels good. Follow your bliss. Okay. All right, we just have a few minutes left. So if you are getting your spine nice and straight, that's great. If you feel comfortable allowing your eyelids to flutter closed, I really invite you to do that as long as it's safe, as long as that feels good. I'm bringing my eyelids to a closed position. Noticing the breath. If you have any little shimmies or shakes that kind of want to eke out of you, just let it be, let it go. Let that happen. Breathing in and breathing out. And if you're open to it, follow my voice as if it were your own inside your mind. So we're opening up the inner eye, allowing the rest of us to relax. It's that opening our inner eye, listening to our most powerful self, saying these words. I feel myself relaxing. I feel the muscles across my forehead smoothing down my face. I feel the muscles around my eyes, my eyebrows, relaxing, melting, leaving all the tension that I hold in my face. My jaw is relaxing. I feel the tension moving out of my shoulders as my muscles begin to relax down my back. My shoulders are lowering. I feel myself breathing in a way that relaxes me. I feel myself settling into this moment. I know I have nowhere else to be besides right here, right now. I am enough. This moment is enough. This breath is enough. I breathe in that awareness. I allow my divine intelligence to connect with my mind and my body. I allow my own unique divine intelligence to connect with my mind and my body. I allow my soul self to unify with my human self. I recognize that sometimes I experience resistance to unifying these aspects of me, and it's okay. In this moment, I allow my soul clearly, being a channel, allowing my divine intelligence to come through. When I'm ready, I blink open and close my eyelids. If I feel called to get a notebook and pen, I will allow myself to do that right now in this moment. And if not, that is also okay. I can remain in the stillness and allow these prompts to help me communicate with my soul, communicate with the divine aspects of me. Only utilizing my mind as a tool, not with the mind as a guide, but allowing my soul to be my guide. As I stand, as I exist in that truth, I allow myself to sit with this question. What has had my attention in the last 30 days? What has had my attention in the last 30 days? If 30 days feels too constricting, allow yourself to go out half a year. Allow yourself to sit with the last 6 months. What has had my attention in that time frame? be relationships. It could be work. It could be home. It could be finances. It could be a process that you know that you're in. What has had my attention in this time frame? What did I nurture, grow, and foster in the last 30 days? Our second question is, what did I nurture, grow, and foster in the last 30 days? Our third question, what shall I finally release, surrender, or let go of? What shall I finally release, surrender, or let go of? Our last question, what transformation am I ready to claim? What transformation am I ready to claim? And again, let your intuitive self speak. Let that divine wisdom, that divine compass come through. What transformation am I ready to claim? Visualize yourself engaging in that transformation. Visualize yourself in those ways of being, those traits. Visualize yourself in the actions that you imagine. Let those actions be guided by your divine wisdom. Let that internal guidance system show you. Simply by closing your eyes, letting everything that's poured out of you become a vision, become a powerful imagining, a powerful light post, something that is like a torch bearer, like a torchlight in a cave, and you can see that vision. You can move towards it through the darkness. Allow yourself to see it. Let your inner eye fly across your life in this new way of being. Be a witness to yourself showing up this way. At the end of these guided journeys, I always recommend that you come back to these questions. Either sit with the questions and maybe sit with the answers. Perhaps it's just the answers that feel so right for you in this moment. So let yourself see that vision. Let yourself sit with the wisdom that has come forward today. And the more time you give that wisdom to speak through you and to hold yourself high in seeing your life in the way that you're being guided towards, the more you are powerfully creating it. You're almost like you're smoothing out the path in front of you by sitting in this vision that you have for your life. If you'd like further guidance, if you'd like to go deeper with some of this work, have someone sit with you, hold space with you, I offer energy healing sessions. And again, an energy healer is not doing the work for you. An energy healer simply opens up the channels for you to call forward your highest good, to stand in your truth and be the self-healer. That is why you work with a coach or a practitioner, because they're holding the door open for you to walk through powerfully. Because oftentimes we sit behind these closed doors in our life and we don't see that there's more, or we don't give ourselves the time to sit there with that door open and look through it and allow ourselves to walk across the threshold of possibility. That is why we work with someone. That is why we have someone hold our hand and hold us high as we move through what we're calling in, what we're calling forward. It's like a partnership, or like having a co-captain. You are the pilot, and this person can be your co-pilot and support you. So if this experience opened you up today, I invite you to go to my website. You can get a free self-study course. It says free gift right at the top of my website. You can choose to receive that free self-study course. It is 10 very short videos that support you in healing your inner critic. It supports you in moving beyond your old stories that might be limiting you or blocking you from your unique spark, your unique amplification. And that website is AndreaLuzon.com, Andrea, Luzon.com. So I thank you all so much for being here. For those of you who are in the recording space, I invite you to stay after for a while and simply be witnessed in, if you feel called, to share what has bubbled up through you. What downloads did you receive? Did you have resistance? Were you able to fully immerse yourself today? So let us hold you high and stay after a little bit. So for those of you in either of the recording spaces, or for those of you watching the replay, just I thank you for being here. And if you'd like some more support, some more guidance, you can book a chat at AndreaLuzon.com. So hit that subscribe button, click all the bells, and I invite you to come with me in 1 month. So I'll see you next month. Thank you so much.